Oi, oi, oi. What's up, you guys? Original Grain. I'm here to talk to you about Original Grain, my brother and I. It's the last chance to get stuff for Father's Day, and we have the perfect gift for every dad. They're going to sell out of the stuff, all the inventory before Father's Day, so make sure you get them early. You go to originalgrain.com/lifeline for 30% off. I got the glasses on. I love these glasses. I wear them while I'm driving, and I'm very cool with my, I'm sitting in the bloody guts, and I got this. And then I have a really cool, thick watch here. And this one came with a guitar pick. I'm not very musical, but look, though, if your dad is like a guitar, if he's a strummer, he's got the watch. You can tell what time it is, and he's also playing with the pick.
Look at my ring.
Got a ring. They got wedding rings, and every watch that they sell, they plant a tree. So if you make a purchase, not only are you a good person for Father's Day, getting a gift, or even something for yourself, you're also a good person for the environment. And so far, they've planted over 500,000 trees. And they're all made from unique materials for almost a decade. There's over 20,000 5-star reviews. Okay?
So many.
So be one of those people. And go to originalgrain.com/lifeline for 30% off. Use code LIFELINE at originalgrain.com/lifeline to get 30% off site-wide. That's everything. The glasses, the watch, all of that.
Rings.
We also make watches from other sustainable materials like 100% recycled ocean plastic, reclaimed military ammo, wood crates. So, you're a good person if you get stuff from here. So that's code LIFELINE at originalgrain.com/lifeline to get 30% off site-wide. Get your Father's Day gift taken care of today.
Lifeline is an advice show for entertainment purposes only. If you need real help or advice, please seek a therapist or a licensed professional. Rolling.
Start the thing.
Rolling.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Go get a job as an accountant. You're not coming to Los Angeles, California.
Fucking thanks.
No, that was because we were doing American Idol.
I know, but I was just doing a guy.
But you wouldn't turn British.
But I did.
A British guy wouldn't sing fucking What is it? Not Linkin Park.
Limp Bizkit?
Yeah, Limp Bizkit.
Worst band name ever, Limp Bizkit. B-I-Z-K-I-T.
Limp Bizkit was the shit in 1999. So was it 99?
Were they though?
Yeah, they were the shit, dude. That was exactly what the world needed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Think about the music now. When he's like, I did it all for the nookie. Now that's literally every song is basically saying that.
I think that the world didn't need it though ever.
No.
Limp Bizkit wasn't good.
No.
Ever.
I love Fred Durst, and that's it.
Oh, okay. As a man on Earth?
Yeah,
or as an
and
artist?
as a person too.
He directed a movie that I saw.
Okay.
It's called The Fanatic, and it stars my main man, the one and only greatest man alive, John Travolta.
John Travolta can be a very bad actor and a very good actor.
That's totally true, except the first part.
No. He's been bad so much.
When was he ever bad?
Okay, well, he was bad in that. I believe he was bad in that O.J. Simpson.
I knew you were going to say that. He's the only good thing in that.
No, dude.
Yep.
No, he was so bad in it.
The whole thing is bad. He's a standout good thing.
It's very bad, and he's very bad.
No.
And he adds to the badness.
No. When a thing is that bad and someone's being that ludicrous and over the top and fun to watch, they're the only good thing.
I agree with that logic, but this time it was not like that.
I don't know, dude. He just made faces for no reason. Like Robert Shapiro wasn't like that at all.
Yeah,
he was so low key and chill in the box, in the lawyer's box. But John Travolta was like, nah.
What about Gotti?
Oh,
what about that other one where he's the guy who is the fraud that has a boat?
The fraud
I saw
has
that.
a boat.
I don't know what the fuck it was called. Probably something like Fastlane.
Oh, he does the thing Nick Cage does, which is like movies pre-financed by a foreign country because the person's still famous there.
Oh,
so they get like $20 million before they even roll a single shot.
I do those movies.
Nope.
I just haven't done any yet, but I'm saying I do those movies if you're out there, Finland or whatever the fuck you want me to do some shit.
No, it's like Germany. Like these people are still huge
I'm out
stars
there. Apparently I'm big in what's the German? Berlin.
You're big in Berlin?
That's what I hear. So let's go.
Berlin's fucking great.
Well, there's only like 9 million people in all of Germany, though, right? Something like that.
I don't know if
I have no
that's
idea either. I
true,
just say shit.
but that doesn't make it less important. Berlin's fucking cool.
No, I know. But I'm like, if you're famous, it's easy to be famous in Germany is what I'm saying.
No, that's a bad logic. That is a bad logic.
Anyways, thank you for all of you guys out there. I really appreciate you guys. You're so great.
Do they like you more because you do it when you do an
I don't know
accent?
why they like me, honestly.
Me neither.
I don't look German at all, right? I look very Italian. And also,
You don't look that Italian. I look Italian.
I look Italian.
You don't look that Italian.
What
You
do I look? Greek?
You,
I look Greek.
you look a little Greek. You look like maybe
Careful now, though.
No, like Scandinavian because you're so pale.
I do look Scandinavian, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm Italian, and I'll tell you this much, dude. Elephant in the room. I'm a little bit more tan, right?
Are you?
We should mention it. Yeah.
Let's see. Hang on.
So I'm a little bit more tan. First of all, you couldn't look more like Weekend at Bernie's with those glasses on and the hat. I know he didn't wear a hat in the fucking movie, but
Oh, you're a little more tan.
yep,
How'd that happen?
I was outside. It was Eric Griffin's wedding.
Eric Griffin got married?
Yep,
Hell yeah.
yep. And
To that
it's
girl
great.
he's been with for a long
Yep.
time, right?
Mhm. Yeah, well, no,
cute.
I mean, not a new girl. Yeah, yeah. It would be
A new
very,
girl?
yeah, it's very cool. No, not a new girl. No, yeah, the girl that he's been with. Yes.
Congratulations, Eric. I love
Yeah.
you. Eric Griffin, I don't like comics, you know?
You don't like comics.
He's one of the few that I truly, really love very much.
There's
I
something
love
very
Eric.
cool about him. His energy is amazing. and
He's
I
a
love
great
that dude.
guy, too.
Yeah.
He's just a fucking good dude.
Yeah, it was really special to see him get married. And it was a nice reception. And but elephant in the room, you know, I just had to address it that I am obviously I'm a lot more tan than I am.
Just because you were at the wedding.
I was outside. Yeah, I was outside, dude. And I turned. I was like, let me get the. Krista was like, where do you want to sit? And I was like, let's sit over there at the end because I didn't want to be in the front. I didn't want to be, you know, in the back. So I was like, middle is great, you know. So we go and I say, keep going. We'll go to the end. So we're at the end.
Okay.
And the outside of the thing, I get the last chair in the middle. I'm in the middle, but I get the last chair.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On the outside, right?
Yeah.
So then I get this fucking. It goes, you know, the music happens and then the people start walking.
The music happens. Yeah. Okay.
Because I don't know. It's not the bride music yet. It's just the beautiful
music
violin
happens.
music.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
makes you cry.
Gets you in the mood. Yeah.
The mood, bro. Thank God I had sunglasses on,
You cry?
dude. I it's not even like I'm like it's unfair. Like I don't know if it's. I think it's a lot is because of Calvin, and then a lot is because I do like, bro. I did therapy the other day and legitimately cried the whole fucking time, and then I'm just crying a lot more lately. I cry. It's a lot, but
You're just turning into dad, I guess.
I know, dude.
I haven't caught that fucking wind yet. I don't cry that much.
I caught it hard the past 2 years, man. Like
I definitely don't cry at weddings. I only cry at weddings because I don't want to fucking be there.
yeah.
I'm so miserable at weddings.
And here's the other thing, dude. I actually had a good time at his wedding. I know. Well, weddings are a lot of them are horrible, but this one was great. Anyway, so I'm at the outside of the thing, and the music starts, and violins are just like fuck violins. You know, they just make you.
That's
they
why they're
really
great.
pull it out
They
of you,
get
yeah.
you emotive.
I know. So he comes walking in with his mom, and I'm just like, forget it.
That's cute.
Yeah, and I take my chair, and I'm like, I got the outside chair. I can literally just kind of like turn it.
Oh,
Because everyone's like this.
Yeah.
And that's like bitch shit.
So you did that?
I literally, you know, it was like this. So I go like this.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like on the outside.
Yeah.
And I'm doing it. And Kristen is next to me on this side. And she's just like this. And she looks back at me. She's like, you can't have your chair like that. And I was like, oh, really? I guess it messed up the fucking thing. And she was like, yeah, you got to put it regular. I was like, oh, I just figured I was on the outside or whatever.
It didn't affect anybody though.
Well,
think
it might have
okay.
affect. Maybe in pictures it was going to look bad. I think she was saying.
I think it was okay what you did.
Well, whatever. But I acquiesced, and I hope I didn't ruin his wedding. But it was beautiful.
No, I don't think you did.
Yeah. So I don't know. And I'm nauseous today.
Woo! Why are you nauseous?
Woke up, ate 2 burgers last night.
Why'd you do that?
One didn't have the bun on it, so I thought it was okay.
Such an idiot.
Hey, dude, I ate a burger at In-N-Out. Dude, we wanted to go to In-N-Out. Chris was like, let's go to In-N-Out. Didn't want to go.
What time?
10:30.
Too late.
Dude, didn't want to go. I wanted to go to, she was like, well, let's go to In-N-Out. And I was like, all right, cool. Let's go. And then didn't want to go. But then we went on the way to In-N-Out. She goes like this, ooh, go there. Points to Taco Bell. I'm pissed.
Well, yeah. I would be
Don't want to go to
pissed for
Taco Bell. I was
that.
like, I don't want to go to Taco Bell. And she's like, oh, come on, I want to go to Taco Bell. I was like, I didn't want to go to In-N-Out, but like, can we like compromise? And she was like, oh, fine. And I was like, no, you know what, dude? I was like, let's do this. We'll go to Taco Bell for you, and then we'll go to In-N-Out. She's like,
Whoa,
okay.
you went to both? You guys are fucking disgusting
I
pigs.
didn't eat both.
She ate both?
No. Nobody ate both.
But just going to both is like it's like a disgusting parade.
But Taco Bell is disgusting as shit, and In-N-Out is like okay. But then if you eat two of them, it's disgusting as shit. Also with the cheese fries that I ate.
Oh, you guys had an impromptu disgusting parade.
It was a smorgasbord, dude. I thought we were gonna eat together. She ate in the car, and then we went home, and then she went to bed, and I was sitting there eating burgers, watching a documentary on the GameStop travesty that happened in the fucking thing. So, dude, I was a piece of shit just eating that stuff.
Fat.
Yeah, it was fat as shit.
Yeah,
watching a GameStop documentary.
Yeah, that's peak fat.
But it was good, dude. GameStop. You know, we should have got in on that, huh? We really should have got in on that. Imagine how much fucking loaded cash we'd have.
What? You know?
Imagine how much loaded cash we'd have. Blue Chips, dude.
Yeah, the movie.
I remember the movie, dude.
Who's in it?
Shaq.
Who else is in it?
Fuck, dude. I don't know. Allen Iverson.
Wow, that went from so happy to
Christian Laettner's in it.
No. Anthony Hardaway. Yeah. Little Penny Hardaway, and fucking Nick Nolte. Nick Nolte on your ass.
That's right. No,
is the coach. Yeah, Nick Nolte on your ass. William Friedkin directed it on your ass.
What a dork, dude.
Shaquille O'Neal on your ass is in it.
I already said that.
Penny Hardaway on your ass is in it.
Dude, the worst reviewer. Welcome to On Your Ass with Leonard Maltin.
Yeah, dude. I saw it in the theaters with Dad when it came out.
That's really?
Oh, yeah.
Why? Because you like basketball?
Yeah,
I can't imagine Dad going to the movie theater to watch Blue Chips,
no,
dude.
It's a William Friedkin directed.
The
guy that directed The Exorcist and French Connection is just like, it's just a fucking on your ass movie. It's just an on your ass movie that everybody wants to see.
French Connection, Blue Chips.
Yeah, dude. He's mixing it up.
Gene Hackman, other good actors in The Exorcist, and then Shaquille O'Neal.
But Nick Nolte on your ass.
Dude, I had a kid when I was in high school, and he would say like Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah,
and it made me mad. Shaquille O'Neal.
No, remember when you would come into my room late at night and do impressions of all the different guys on your basketball
in my high school, yeah.
That was Derek O'Neal. That was Derek E, right?
Derek E, and he would go like this. John Kemp. Dude, this pissed me off so much. Man, this pissed me off so much. He goes like this. We were talking about basketball players. He was like, John Kemp. He is the most entertaining player in the NBA. That's what he said. And I was just like, dude, the fact that like he thought of that already and then used it for this conversation, I didn't like the fucking methodical shit that he did.
You know what's interesting about that? If somebody said that now, I'd be like, oh, you just watched some stupid YouTube video.
Yeah.
It's like 11 minutes. But back then, he thought of that shit on his own.
He went through it.
Or like his dad or uncle told him that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, definitely.
But it sounds like you're saying,
Uncle
it sounds like he was saying John Kemp.
John Kemp and Shaquille O'Neal.
But it's Sean Kemp.
Oh, I know. And it's Shaquille O'Neal.
And he was one of the most entertaining players in the NBA at the time.
Yeah. Jack Willie O'Neal was one of the fucking tallest.
Jamiroquai O'Neal.
On the walls and shit.
Jack Willie O'Neal.
What's that song?
The Jamiroquai song?
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's so good, though. Remember the video? What's the name of it?
Virtual Insanity?
Virtual Insanity,
yes.
the worst fucking title on any song ever. Okay.
The video was the shit, though.
Yeah, it was good, dude. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's do it. What we got?
Hi, Chris and Matt. My name's Cassie.
Hi.
So nervous, but I'll relax.
Oh, cute.
I'm calling in first to say love you both. I'm a baby and a log cabin member. I'm here in Savannah, Georgia, and I'm calling to ask you both about how to propose to my boyfriend.
Whoa.
We are 3 months pregnant. He's the greatest guy I've ever met. And
Wow.
I want to do something special and big and wow him. And I know him well, but I don't know what guys want when it comes to a proposal. Whether I'm stealing his thunder. If a woman were to propose to you,
wow,
how would you guys expect it to go down? Would you want it to be funny or over the top or very, very public? Maybe I do it at Chris's show in Savannah here on October 22nd.
Whoa.
Good plug.
I am doing it.
But I would love to hear your thoughts, and maybe Chris, you could tell us how you proposed to Kristen.
Oh,
That
cute.
would be cool to hear.
Whoa.
Okay, you're awesome. Thank you. Bye.
You're awesome. Even though that was like, that question was like slanted towards you, I think she's awesome even though she did that.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's okay to think that she's awesome even though she did that. You didn't
Even
have
though,
to say
you know
that.
what? She slanted it so hard towards you. Why don't you fucking take this one?
So, dude, first of all, Well, congratulations. She said she's 3 months pregnant, right?
Oh, really?
That's what she said, right?
Okay, yeah, then yeah.
I have never known a woman that has proposed to a man. Personally, have you?
I bet I have. I just didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, maybe. But like,
I've heard about it many times.
Well, I've heard about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never known about it though.
That would be good though. Definitely do it. Yeah, fuck it.
Why do you think that?
I think that because like,
I guess
there's so much stress on the guy to get it right. Anything she does is going to be fucking fine.
Oh, yeah,
there's no version of him that would be like, I wish she really did it like this. It would have been so much more romantic.
That's
it's just
true.
like anything you do is fine. The only thing that is possible is that if he's like got the macho,
and he's like,
machismo thing, and is like, I just wish you let me do it.
Yeah.
But
well,
I do.
That's what I wonder. I wonder if, but it sounds like they have the kind of relationship. If you think she doesn't seem like an insane person.
Barring that, it's like you almost doing him a favor, I think.
But if she's 3 months pregnant, maybe her brain's doing some crazy shit.
But I would also suggest the one thing I do know for sure: don't do public. That's never good.
No, you know what you should do? She asked. I think she hit it on the head. I think it should be light and fun. If it's a dude. Because if you're doing like really romantic shit and pulling out all the stops, that guy's going to feel emasculated, I think.
Maybe, but I
don't know the guy, but like...
Even if he isn't though, I think a guy would appreciate it lighter.
A little humor and lighter stuff. Like remember in the fucking Good Will Hunting when Robin Williams is like, it's not your fault. Yeah. And Matt Damon is like, nah, I know. Yeah. And he's like, it's not your fault. And he's like, it's not your fault. He's like, dude, I know that. Like, that's where a guy is. If they're always have that much emotion right behind the emotion, and he's not going to want to fucking crack hard. Like, I felt like a bitch when I was crying at Eric's wedding. I got to be good with that, right? That's got to be my thing. I got to be nice with it. No, that's like a
place where people cry.
I know, but I'm saying, if you do it in a lighter way, it's less like that, and the guy is less. I don't. Because if a chick was in the fucking Good Will Hunting thing, and Robin Williams was like, "It's not your fault," a girl would be like, "I'm so glad that somebody actually said," and then and that session will be 5 hours long. So what I'm saying is, right, sit deeper, and it's fine. But what I'm saying is, keep it nice, jovial. Hey, how's it going? Want to go to Starbucks? By the way. What's this? And he goes, a ring. And he say, it's yours. And then you say, yeah. By the way, also, do you want to marry me? And then say, here's your macchiato. Spin out.
Terrible idea. Do not do that. But I agree about the lightness. Yeah. I also think the therapy with the woman would be shorter because he'd say, it's not your fault. And then there's no like barrier. So the barrier of him being like, no, I know it makes it take longer.
I don't.
The woman would just be like talking. Some talking.
Yeah, but
it'd be like there's no barrier, so it's instantly like the waterworks.
Yeah,
you know?
But waterworks for so long, right? Because not just because
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because women cry so long and then they talk so much and then they add it's deeper, but fine.
Staper.
Right? Yeah.
Staper.
So, yeah, and congratulations. You know what? I've never had people come up and on stage, and the guy's obviously not a fan of mine because he doesn't watch anything I do because of course you would never fucking do this. So thanks a lot, guy. But I think that I've never had anyone ask them to marry me. That would be wild if I had a female ask a man.
I think men probably are like, nah, that's my job. But then if it actually happens, it's like,
I'm saying at my show. Sorry, I didn't say that.
Oh, no,
I've never
you left
had
out
that
the
happen.
main part. Yeah.
She said that.
I know, but you didn't say
I know because I got ahead of myself. That would be crazy. I don't know. I know comedians have done that and stuff. Like Joe Coy probably does it every fucking, he probably does act breaks and does it. But like guys, before we go for our third act break, I just feel like the guy's always doing different shit. Here, but thank you, Boys to Men. Now we're doing it. It's like people are like, oh, can you talk about your son? So I just I don't know if I would ever do that on my show. I always felt like the act was the act, and comedians that did that, it's like it's nice and it's sweet. I guess it is nice.
They incorporate you, like facilitate.
Yeah, you would be like, guys, I got to come up.
Oh,
I guess that's how it would be. I don't know. I've never done it, but I've seen it.
That's not good.
Yeah, I don't think that's good either. No. Yeah, don't do it public.
Not public.
Yeah.
Just that's my only thing.
Keep it light. Keep it nice.
Keep it
Make
personal.
them dinner at home. It could be very sweet at home.
Or go to a place where you might have gone on like your first date, if it's private, some like lookout spot, some like romantic spot. Keep it low key and then bust it.
As for me, Kristen said she didn't want to make a big deal about it at all. That she was like, literally, I just want you to like roll over when we're going to go to sleep and do it. And I was like, really? And she was like, yeah. I was like, okay. And then I did it, and I was in a like a hoodie. It was just I was so nervous, I was in a hoodie and like pajamas. And I said, come outside. And I went outside, and I asked her on the patio. And then I did it. And then whenever she told the story, she was like, yeah, he did it in pajamas. It was really cute. And then I felt like, man, maybe they think that I'm being like not. And so then I redid it.
Well, you did?
Yeah, I redid it.
Wow.
I redid
you had a
it.
fucking mulligan on asking her to
I
marry
redid
you?
it because
what
I
if she
felt
said
like
no the second time?
I redid it, and I did it with Calvin and in front of her friends when we were taking pictures for her friend, I think. Her friends, they were taking pictures or something for something.
Which one does she like more?
Of the friends?
Of the marriage proposals.
I guess the second one. I don't know. I did it twice though. You get two bang for your buck, more bang for your buck. So
all right.
Anyway, good luck and congratulations on the pregnancy. That's fucking awesome. Let's go.
Hey Matt, hey Chris. My name's Lewis. I'm from the UK. I'm 24. Apology for the unhinged shirt. I'm just chilling at home. I love the podcast. I love Congratulations. Watch like every episode. I love it. Anyway, my question is, right, so I'm on a career path. I know what I want to do, but I just love going out and partying and chilling with my friends and having a good time. So my question is, like, how do I get off the path of going out every weekend and just ruining my life?
I love it.
And just focus on that career goal. Like, how do you just focus on it? Probably a simple answer, but I'd love to hear your guys' opinion. Thank you. Peace out, guys.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. He's addicted. You know what he's addicted to? The life, dude. He's addicted to the life. That is so fucking ill. You got to get over that though, dude. But he's addicted to the life, dude. And he fucking goes out, bro. That guy, I guarantee you see him. Look at his face. He was partying all night. That was in the morning. He had a hair coming off of his chin.
Did he?
He didn't even redo the video. He probably didn't even see it.
Wow, yeah.
He's so hungover. But my point is, dude, he is addicted to the life. That guy, more than, like, I would say, what percentage of the time are your hands below your shoulders?
Oh, geez.
98?
Yeah.
This guy's probably
half and half.
No.
Half and half.
I mean, that guy, bro.
Half above, half below.
Come on, man. That guy's addicted to the life, bro.
I think though,
his fucking shit is 15% of the time.
Right. Yeah. Oh, so
above
his hand, 85% above.
Dude, addicted to the life right
Has
here.
the strongest
That's part of the 15,
fucking shoulder muscles.
and then fucking addicted. One that still counts. With the drink,
if you have just one,
still counts, dude.
Yeah,
addicted to it, fucking coke. Molly, still up, dude.
Wow.
15%, dude. And from the time 11:30 to 2 a.m., 45% of the time it's like this.
Wow,
getting his dick sucked, his UK dick sucked.
His
I
UK
love it.
dick.
So my shirt ain't ironed out, but holy shit, I'm about to bust off, aren't I? I'm about to bust off. I'm about to empty me nuts, aren't I?
Why do British guys, when you do them, sound a little bit like Kermit? What's up with that?
I want to come over to me lily pad and fucking finish it off in the back. She's just like, your hands are above your head a lot.
He did say weekend though, so like he's burning it on the weekends, and then during the week
he means Wednesday through Monday.
The advice is keep it on the weekends and have it be something to look forward to. Monday to Friday, focus on the fucking, as you call them, career goals. Also, what do you say? He's 24 years old.
Is that what he said?
He's young as fucking shit.
Oh, wow,
yeah.
dude. That fucking sweet life is catching up to him. He looks fucking 29.
But that shit'll slow down. The desire to be a fuck
dude.
And be fucked up all the time will burn out on its own. But just keep it to a minimum in the sense that keep it on the days that it's supposed to be for burning away, on the weekends. On the weekdays, you keep it about the career.
This is like a fucking state. He's like, he's like a New York. If this was even in America, he'd be like a New York stock dude. Stock exchange, like a fucking Wall Street dude.
That's what we want, though. We want the
Doing
hard
so
working
much
during the
coke.
week, and then on the weekends just burning it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then Monday coming in like a zombie, but by Friday you feel kind of healthier and refreshed for the fucking weekend. You're living for the weekend, like fucking every other song says.
But he says he knows what he wants to do, so maybe he likes his job too. I really wonder what his job is. I wish he said.
Yeah,
that.
he didn't.
What if we were like,
say.
"What's your job?" And he's just like, DoorDash.
Right. Yeah. Well, then that's gonna kind of.
I love throwing burgers at doors.
What's with
It's
you
the
and things
perfect-
being thrown by DoorDash?
DoorDash is a fucking piece of
But
trash.
why do you insist that they throw the food at the door?
They don't give a fuck.
Why
They
do
drive
you-
by, they go.
What happened to you with DoorDash? Why do you insist that that's true?
I don't use it.
You don't even know.
Postmates is the worst.
You literally don't even know.
I don't know. No, I saw memes.
Dude, the worst way to learn shit.
On the stand, I saw memes. Dude, no, Postmates is the worst, dude. The worst.
They're the same thing. They
No.
bring the food to your fucking door.
Bro. They deliver it in wrong places and I go nuts. I actually,
Like not at your door? Where do they go?
oh, bro, they don't even put it at a door sometimes.
So where do they put it?
Like, I fucking got out once. It was like on someone's lawn. They don't give a
What?
fuck, dude. They
You
put
got
it in one of those
shitty
fucking
fucking-
tree holes that the Keebler elves living.
You got shitty DoorDashers and Postmates. Where you
Bro,
live.
do you think, and no knock, dude. I mean, it's hard out there. You got to get hard getting a job. But like people who do Uber Eats, they don't want to be doing Uber Eats. So they're just like, you know what I mean?
Well, they're not going to be doing it long. If they do that shit, they're going to complain and then they won't be able to do it anymore.
Bro, and then I try not to fucking complain and I don't want to fucking, I want to still tip them, but it's like,
I try real hard not to do that too.
yeah,
But I don't
yeah.
have to a lot. Usually
dude,
they just do it right.
Some guy, and then you call them and then they're like, I don't actually, you're like, where's my food? And you see the picture, you know, they leave it with the picture.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you're like, this is not a place I've seen.
Wow, weird. That's never happened.
It's not a place I've seen. I went up and down the last one. I went up and down my street. I looked at every place.
Oh, that's
the food was
so
not there.
annoying.
Oh, bro, I was so mad. I ordered it again.
You don't know where it
The
was.
same thing. I ordered it again. Okay. I go downstairs. When the second time comes, they're both there. Whoa. Yeah. They're both there.
The fuck?
I was so mad. I ate them both.
You
I was so
shit.
fat.
You felt like shit the next day?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was two salmons.
That's kind of a mystery case.
Yeah, it was annoying as shit. Anyway,
Very weird.
You want to do another one?
Hey Matt and Chris, love the show. I'm going to cut to the point because I've made this video so many times and it keeps stirring it up. I recently discovered that my husband chews on his own dead skin. Okay? It disgusts me. His hands were peeling. He was biting it off, chewing on it between his teeth. Chew,
Ew.
spit, do it again. He also, if he has a cut, he licks the blood and says he's putting it back in his body. It very much grosses me out. I
mean,
told
is he
him that.
7?
I told him it's disgusting not to do it in front of our children. And he said that it's normal, everybody does it.
No.
And basically that I'm being dramatic, I guess.
No.
So I'd like to know, is it normal? Does everybody do it? Is it a guy thing? Or is it disgusting? And how do I get this out of my brain to save my marriage? Thanks, guys.
It's not a guy thing unless they're under 6 years old.
Yeah. It's definitely not normal.
No, that's not. It's completely
Yeah.
abnormal.
Yeah.
And I would say get a divorce.
That's pretty harsh.
Yeah, but get a divorce. That is
It would teach him a lesson. But that's
not okay.
pretty harsh.
Why is he trying to gaslight you about it too? Be like, it's totally normal. Everybody does it. Like what? Like you're not
Well, maybe
alive.
he thinks it is.
Like you're not alive in the world. Why does he think that? No one does that.
Maybe, I don't know. There's fucking Reddit groups. You know what I mean? I guarantee there's a Reddit group, fucking skin chewers.
Yeah, but they're not normal members of society out in the world eating their
chewers.
own dead
Is
skin.
this like a fucking Stephen King novel?
That's disgusting, dude. That is not only not normal, that is fucking disgusting.
It's gross. I don't find it that disgusting.
I would borderline throw up if someone did that in front of me. Chewing on their own dead skin, not even eating it. Digesting it is one thing, just like getting it down your fucking gullet. A whole other thing is just like like it's gum.
Well, I don't think she said he swallows it.
That's even worse. He should swallow it. He's chewing on it.
That's pretty weird, dude. Maybe, you know what? Honestly, look at him and be like, eat mine too. I'm your wife. Yeah, if I have dry skin, I want you to eat a bowl of mine with milk. Otherwise, stop doing it. It's not fair.
He'd probably get a fucking hard on.
He just goes,
He's got a weird thing going on.
Get the 2%.
Yeah.
Just with the fucking dead skin
Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
with
it's just
frosted flakes.
just thinking about it makes you want to fucking throw up.
I'll tell you something.
Okay.
Putting blood back in your body by
Yeah.
licking is not a thing.
That's
No,
not
well,
something.
no, it doesn't work. Obviously,
He's just
otherwise
making stuff up.
that guy's a vampire.
He's
Yeah.
just totally making stuff
I'm
up.
putting it back in my body. I'm eating my skin because I'm putting it back in my body. I'm eating my shit because I'm putting it
Right.
back in my
Same
body.
thing, yeah.
It's not in your body because it's supposed to not be in your body. Maybe the bleeding thing. Also, dude, How many cuts is this guy having? Like, when's the last time he had a cut?
What's this guy doing?
I'm fucking 42. I have 0 cuts. I haven't had a cut for years.
He's just constantly walking through
He's
rose
fucking
bushes.
skinning his knee and shit always.
Constantly walking through rose bushes. What's going on with this
Maybe
fucking
rose
guy?
bushes is basically the advice. The guy, that's so gross. Does he do it out? He's got to stop. You know what? Here's the advice. Don't do it around the kids or me.
Yeah,
that's the
do
thing.
it in private. If
you want to do it in private, you're not
do it.
hurting anyone. Don't do it around me.
And don't let him even go an inch further with it's normal. Everyone does it. They do not do it. Guys do not do that.
Listen to me,
No
dude.
one does that besides fucking serial killers.
Eating your skin is not normal. That's Chris D'Elia said it. So just show him that, dude. Eating your skin and drinking your blood, it's not normal.
Yeah.
Vote for me.
Yeah.
Message paid for by vampires.
Yeah. Do not let him fucking
You really
convince
want this? You really want Chris D'Elia as mayor? He says drinking blood and eating skin isn't good. Paid for by the Vampire Association.
Paid for by her husband.
Yeah. He's there.
Yeah.
Just like
he's
hello.
running against you.
Hello, wife.
Why is he a serious?
Have you been eating?
Does he kill people also?
Have you been eating your blood again? No. What makes you ask that? Collar's so fucking high. Skin hanging off of. You have skin hanging off of. That's Frosted Flakes.
Come on, make me
all right.
want to throw up.
So bad. Okay. AdamandEve.com. With all the bad news about prices these days, it's nice to know that Adam and Eve is still offering the best deal. At AdamandEve.com, get 50% off and free shipping. That's
50% off an adventurous new
it's like
toy,
what?
slippery lube, or almost anything you desire. Okay?
Our podcast listeners will get 50% off almost every item. Just use code Lifeline at checkout and you'll get 50% off. And what?
Free shipping.
Right. So it doesn't matter what you choose. It'll all be packaged and sent completely discreet. So you don't have to worry about, something very cool. We're sex positive on this show. But if you want to get a dildo to your house and you don't want people to know it, then very discreet packaging, adamandeve.com. You save money on gas. You don't have to go to the thing. Movies and date night dinners out. But
this is the item that will continue to save you money even after you purchase it. Deliver tons of fun and satisfaction.
Good point, honestly.
Booyah.
So go to adamandeve.com, select any one item, use code Lifeline, Lifeline, and this is an exclusive offer to specific to this podcast. So be sure to support our show and use the code Lifeline to get you not just the 50% off, but also the 100% free shipping. Code Lifeline. Go to adamandeve.com right now. Code Lifeline.
Hey guys,
So relaxed.
First of all, thank you
handsome.
for putting out all this great content. Love your work and a big fan here. So I've had this
So
date
relaxed.
a few weeks ago. We went to a wine bar, ended up drinking, laughing, having a really good time. One of those
What if he's getting a BJ
good
during it?
dates. And then the check arrives and we both put out our credit cards. And she looks at me and says, "Should I put my credit card?" And I'm like, "Do whatever you feel like." That was my honest response.
Oh, boy.
Honestly. And then the waitress approaches and she elegantly kind of takes her card back.
Means she likes you.
And
Or she's a hoe.
at the end of the date, I was like, "Oh, that sucks. It really turned me off,
Yeah, that would turn me off too. But also,
I wonder how you guys would have handled it, or if you have any thoughts about this. Peace.
this guy
Why would
is,
that turn you off?
Because first of all, this guy, I love how he is so. Where do you think he's from? Eastern, wherever he's from, he's so from there
I think he's fucking Algerian.
that he's like, I just speak my mind. Like I say, do whatever you feel like. And he was probably like this guy, I get the sense that this guy was just like, I would love to pay because I am a man, but I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So that's probably what was going on in his head. So he was just like, do whatever you like. And then she took it as, the problem with that is he's putting it on her.
Yeah.
So he's putting two things on her. That and also then he's not paying as the man, which I understand that's traditional and it doesn't always have to be that way. It's fine if you want to go Dutch. But he fucked up by speaking his mind. This is one of those times where he should have just said, I got it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yes.
And he didn't do that. And that made it a little more awkward. So now when she took,
Yes.
and here's why it turns me off. So my instinct, okay, by the way, I would always pay for dinners if I was on a date. Like that would be my go-to, right?
Yeah, that's not, you didn't say the right thing. Yeah.
Right. But I like how he was being him, and I like how he reacted to what he said. He was like, that was just what I said. It was on my mind. Like,
Yeah.
I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Go ahead. I forgot my train of thought.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why that turned you off.
Oh,
I think
I got
that, okay, go ahead.
It turns me off when I will always pay. It's fine if that makes you uncomfortable. You want to do both, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like a cheap person turns me off. And I'm not saying she's being cheap, because she very well may have been like, this is a date. I don't want to pay because you know what I mean? And the fact that she took it out in the first place anyway was actually thoughtful.
Right. Yeah.
But maybe it turned him off because I don't know why it turned him off. But for me, if I sense somebody is cheap, it's a turnoff.
But that doesn't mean it's cheap.
You're right.
She could have mean a number of things.
You're right. The more I think about it,
her asking him that is basically her asking him, what is this? What are we doing?
Yes.
And
yes,
him
we figured it out together. It wasn't just you.
And him saying, I don't know, whatever you want, is like, it's deflecting the question. She's asking him, what is this? Where are we? Are we on a date or what is this? And he said, I don't know, whatever you want. And that's like, and then even more, like, she could have been saying, no, this is a date. I'm taking my card back. So she could have been doing a number of things correctly. And he is not only getting it wrong by fucking not saying the right thing in the first place, but then being turned off by the fact that she's saying, no, this is a fucking date. I don't think she's saying, I mean, maybe she is, but the guy's fucking so handsome. I don't think she was like, oh, I'm going to get a free drink out of this or whatever it was.
Right. I mean, she could be a fucking, if she was a hoe, she wouldn't even have taken the thing out at all. Right? The card out at all.
If she was an actual escort? Yeah, she would
no,
not
just like
be.
no, not that, but like a hoe that's just like trying to go get free dinners and shit.
Who the fuck does that? Oh, you mean a hobo?
Oh, dude, have you ever been in LA?
Yeah.
A hoe?
Just trying to get, you mean there are people out there who go on what otherwise appear to be dates with people they are not interested in just to eat?
Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't get it. Okay, I'll call you guys back.
No,
Sorry, Guinness Book of World Records just called me. Dude.
Why would they do that? That's so boring and not like
100%.
Fucking be like you the other night and get Taco Bell.
Dude, that
save yourself a night.
Because of hoes want to be out and they want free meals. Hoes want to be out and they want free meals and they want to be seen in dresses and shit, dude. Have you been in LA? Have you met hoes? Guys, I'll call you back, dude. I know he's never met one hoe. Yes, unbelievable. It was Guinness Book. Sorry, dude.
I don't know anyone like this. I'll be perfectly honest. I have to say, I don't know what that person is.
Well,
I'm learning now.
So some of them, they don't even know they're doing it. They're just like, I think maybe I like him, and they're just like, oh, and then eating and shit in her fucking gold sequin dress. Okay, bye. Dry dick, gets in the Uber he paid for, and fucking hits on the Uber dude.
Just go to fucking Taco Bell. Get like
These
thing for $3.
fucking hoes don't want Taco Bell.
Why do they want to go and be
I'm
somewhere?
sorry, I'll call you back.
2 hours, dude? 2 hours with someone they don't give a fuck about just to eat?
Yes, dude. If they're rich or if they're fucking handsome.
What is that, dude? That sucks. Those people suck. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, hoes suck?
But that's not a
hoes
hoe.
Literally
Doesn't
suck.
a hoe imply like there's some kind of like sex involved?
No.
This is a hobo. This is a hobo. This is a hobo.
Hoes want free shit. Hoes want free. A hoe. This is the common misconception with a hoe, dude. Hoes don't necessarily fuck. Nobody gives a fuck.
You're using the wrong word though.
No. I'm changing the lexicon, dude.
You're not allowed to do that. You can't just make up a meaning to a word and say
I've
that's
kind of
what
done
the word
that
means.
over the past few years. But I'm saying
no one should be allowing you to do that because that's just confusing.
If a
when
girl
you say
says,
hoe, I think that's shorthand for like escort.
It's like if a hoe. Okay, if a girl has so many, like they say, so many bodies, right, this year. If a girl's had sex with 30 guys this year and it's fucking April, right? And you're like, whoa, yo, you fuck a lot. You're a hoe, huh? And they're like, I just fuck whenever. I fuck a lot, I fuck a lot.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
That's not a hoe. A hoe is like, I don't know, no, not really. And then fucking, hara, and they fucking, you know what I mean?
Nope.
It's a lie. Hoes lie is what I'm saying. Hoes lie
so
about
they're
it.
liars and they're hobos.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, this person you're describing acts way more like a a homeless person or someone who's just completely broke that's just trying to fucking eat for free.
They have homes, but they're fucking often paid for by dudes like this.
Okay,
That's a hoe.
well, I guess I'm
a girl that
voting now.
fucks a lot is not a hoe.
But my problem is that a hoe is something in the world.
Sure, I get what you're saying, but I'm changing that.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
escort is escort.
That's what I thought you were describing.
That's not
though.
what I'm describing.
Okay. Anyway, what the fuck was this person talking
He
about?
should have said, honestly, when
right.
she said, do you want me to pay with my credit card too? He should have said, how wet is my dick going to get tonight?
No, he should have just said yes if he wanted her to and no if he didn't want her to. That's it. Him saying anything wishy-washy is a fucking shitty response. No or yes. That's the way to fucking answer that question. Because you're answering, is this a date or is this not a fucking date?
Can I put my dick in half hard? Does that work?
Yeah, I mean, that would have answered you some questions as well. Then she would have taken that shit right out.
Yeah, and then she takes it right out. It takes it right out and it goes like this. Good. Then it will be fully hard.
Okay.
You want a half hard dick? Pay. We will not be having sex.
Oh, fuck, who does that sound like? That sounds like
That guy.
fucking Tony Shalhoub and something. What is that shit?
I don't know, man.
Okay, cool.
Monk? I was in there.
No, not Monk.
All right, cool. What's the next one? Let's do it, baby. Stud. Wow. How much this guy peaked in high school, no doubt.
Hey,
I can't see a more peaked in high school guy.
Chris, big fan. Been listening to your podcast since day one. Been to a bunch of your shows.
Hell yeah.
He's not wearing pants.
Matt, it's been awesome to get to know you more. I've been living with my best friend, which has been awesome, except for one major exception. He's got into a relationship recently, and they have no boundaries. They literally spend every second and minute together, and being his roommate, it affects my life and interferes with my life a lot, and that hasn't been great. I'm just wondering what you guys think of how I should be dealing with that. And I can also tell, he's not 100% himself. He's not really taking care of himself, and I just want to know what a supportive friend should do in this case.
Wow, what a nice guy.
Thanks a lot.
Well, great head of hair too. Handsome dude.
Nice low angle, looking strong.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I think definitely bring it up with them. I mean, this is your home and something's going on that is bothering you and making you feel like you're being smothered or sort of your space is being pinched a bit. And so just bring it up with them and be like, can't you guys like go to her place or something? Like, this is kind of annoying. The second thing he said concerns me a bit more. What do you think he means by the
Like he's not being himself? I don't know. I got the sense that
and then
maybe
he said not taking care of himself.
Yeah, well, that maybe he just meant like he's like his friend is like not obsessing, but like letting his other priorities fall by the wayside because he's in love. If it's a new relationship, it might even out though, dude. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
You fall in love with someone, it's like fucking bam, bam, bam the whole time. And then, But I think that you bring it up, but I also think that, if he's encroaching boundaries, then fucking you got to do the same, bro. It's all out warfare.
Yeah,
in an apartment, dude?
Yeah.
It looked like an apartment.
It was, yeah.
Okay, well, all out warfare.
Yeah.
All out warfare.
And what does that mean to you?
You walk around with a towel on, you pop in, you sometimes they're fucking and and you open the door like you're trying to get to, oh, I'm sorry, I had no idea.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Sorry. But you're always here, and it's just anyway. I'm gonna grab toothpicks
Or walk around without a towel on.
That is, it is your house. You can.
It's your fucking house.
It's not Starbucks.
That's what you should do. Do shit that's like borderline. If you were to have guests,
yeah.
But then if it's like, and then the roommate or his partner could just be like, "Hey, why are you walking around with no pants on?" Like, I'm home.
Oh, you know what the perfect thing is?
That's not my guest. I'm home.
That's great. But you know what the perfect thing is? You know that thing that people do in the backyard or on their patio where they fucking they let the sun in their anus, where they fucking put their chest on the ground and do that a lot.
Yeah.
Receive the sun in your anus.
Yeah.
And when and don't draw the blind. Let them see out into the fucking patio. If it's an apartment, even better, dude.
Yeah.
There's just like a little patio and he's just out there trying to receive the sun with his anus.
Yeah.
Dude, and that will very quickly, you'll have way more of a boundary because they won't be there a lot. I think that's great. Receive the sun with your anus.
On that note, I actually knew a guy who he went on Craigslist and for $3 he would allow people to come over and stick their ass toward the sun on his property and have the sun pour into their anus on his property for $3.
Seems like it should be more than that.
But what I'm
or
saying
it's
is,
free.
regardless of the price, he should start doing that. And then,
having-
when the roommate complains,
Yeah.
just be like, "Well, you always have your partner over. I'm just trying to
These are my son receivers.
These are my friends. Yeah,
These
I'll
are
make
my
a little
son
money on the
receivers you
side
have
this
here.
way. Oh, you don't
Yeah.
like it? Okay, well then let's talk about etiquette.
Well, I made $9. How much did your fucking? Did
Right.
you
And
make
that's
with your
going towards
guest?
rent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. He also would charge $5 if they wanted to come shit in his yard.
So it's definitely sexual because he's not charging enough. You know.
He's not even close to enough. Yeah. No.
Oh, dude, I'll suck your dick for $1. Like,
those things should both require more money.
wow, dude,
Yeah.
I've done it.
Done which one?
Receiving the son with my anus.
Oh yeah, me too.
It feels amazing.
Yeah, it does. It really actually
Really
does.
oddly feels amazing.
Yeah, it does.
To take your pants off, offer the son your anus, get the right direction to the sun, and you feel so warm.
Yeah, it like warms your whole body.
Yeah, it's crazy weird.
Yeah, it's like the sun sneaks in your butt and warms you from the inside.
Mhm.
I also have shit in my friend's yard.
Well, I've shit in so many yards.
Oh, okay. Well, don't one up me like that.
I'm the yard shitter.
Yeah.
On the way to see Eminem, I shit in fucking someone's
In
yard.
his
I told you
yard?
that. No, not his.
Oh yeah, I remember that story. Yeah.
I mean, fucking, it was brutal, dude. I've told him
Yeah.
plenty of times on podcasts, but like,
sounds brutal. Yeah.
the fucking worst with the drive. Oh, fucking God. I still get mad about it. The driver that was driving us, I was like, you got to pull off right now. I got to go to the bathroom. Dude, and he pulls off. He was going to go right or left. There's a hospital to the right, an open road to the left. He turns left. And I was like, okay, well, you got to pull over. Now I'm using the yard.
Yeah.
I mean, it was imminent, dude.
Yeah.
Mountain
when you say
lion
open
shit.
road, you mean what?
Just like houses and too many things. Where are we going? It's a fucking hospital.
It's like a
bro.
residential street. Wow.
Even if I shit my pants on the way into the hospital, we'll be able to clean it up. They have all supplies.
and
like,
you won't get arrested, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right, let's do the next one.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris and Matt.
What's up?
I absolutely love the show. It's hilarious. It's probably one of the only shows that I listen to that I'll actually laugh out loud from.
Hell yeah.
But I have a 9-month-old baby. She's
Oh.
amazing in every way. We love her so much. But my husband and I are at a point where we're like, okay, is she going to be our first and our last baby? Are we going to have another baby?
Yeah.
Or, are we going to be one and done? Kind of don't want to go through the newborn phase all over again and kind of start from scratch. We're finally starting to get our life back on track here.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you guys, do you think it's important to have a sibling in your life, or, what are the cons of being an only child? We're already getting the comments from people saying, oh, she would be so lonely, or she'd be spoiled, and, she'd resent you guys, in the future or whatever. I think there's tons of perks to being an only child, but then I see your guys' relationship, and I think you guys balance each other out super well, and you guys obviously have a great relationship. So wanted to see what you guys thought. Are we being selfish for not giving her a sibling, or, for her to be an only child? What do you think? Thanks.
I mean, not being selfish.
You're
dude.
absolutely not being. If you don't want to have another kid, don't have another kid. Do not listen to people who are like, they're going to be da. What the fuck do other people know about what your kid's going to be like?
Yeah.
Do what you want to do. Do not get pressured into having another fucking kid.
Yeah, don't do that.
If the one kid
sure.
feels right, then that is right. Period. The end. Your kid's going to be fucking fine if you love her. Is it a boy or girl? I forget.
I don't think
But
she said.
anyway, yeah, your kid's going to be fucking fine. If you're good parents, it doesn't matter how many siblings they have. They can have 0 or 5.
What if at the end of that, I looked over to you and you were in tears looking at me? I think that. So here's what I think. Well, yeah, I agree 100% with you there. It's so funny that she's like, our life is getting back on track. Dude, that's biology, man. This is biology. And I'm going to fucking tell you this right now. And this is crazy because this is what's happened to fucking Chris. This is what happens to pregnant people, like the ladies and shit. Because Kristen, like, she did not like, some women like pregnancy. They love it. They think it's great.
That seems so crazy to me.
They
but I've
get
heard that a
catered
lot.
to.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
feel
yeah.
nurturing, and Kristen was just like, I can't wait for this to just be done.
Right. I feel like I remember that.
Yeah. And so Calvin came out and she was like, I I know I want to have more kids, but oh
Right.
my gosh,
Right.
dude, I don't know.
Right. I remember that for sure.
As the months progress, it was just still no. And
Yeah.
then once they get to be 2 or something like that,
Yeah.
3, 4, you literally, I was reading about this. Biology makes you forget about that. So you'll have more kids.
Yeah.
I don't know how fucking true it is because it was an FHM magazine, but
no,
I'm
that makes
kidding.
sense. We are wired. We are wired to just produce people, more people.
But
yeah.
so here's my point: is that is I feel like likely going to happen to you. It seems like she's a very sweet, kind of nurturing. Seems like she's a good mom to a 9-month-old, right? If she's very thoughtful, right?
Yeah.
So, but here's another thing that I think. And I was talking to my friend Michael Batts, who's a fucking talented comedian. I saw him at Eric Griffin's wedding, and he was like, "Dude, if you want number 2, do it soon. Do it soon. Don't wait." He was like, think about in the future when they're 13 and 10 or 13 and 11. Think about the life you want. Think about what you want and do it soon if that's what you want. And that was a really good piece of advice that he told me because I never really thought of it that way. I just thought do it when you feel like you want to do it again.
Well, that's what I think. So tell me why I'm wrong.
Because we're 3.5 years apart.
Uh-huh.
I love that. We're not too far apart.
Yeah.
And we're not, closer would have been fine, I feel like. But I just feel like if you have a 12-year-old and a 6-year-old, that's totally fine. But it's a different thing than having siblings that are right next to each other. And if that's the life you want, fine. But if you want more and you want the siblings, which is what she's talking about, to have that connection, I think doing it sooner is better.
I don't think she should have another kid.
Well, I mean, maybe she shouldn't, but I'm just saying if she wants to.
What she said about we're finally just now getting our life back is sticking in my head. And I feel like
Yeah, but that's how the thing starts, what I first said.
What do you mean?
That's how the thing starts. Oh, we finally get our life back, and then, okay, good, our life's back, and then, oh, I want another kid.
Well,
It's a slow thing, but
if that's the case,
Yeah.
if that's where she arrives, then obviously they should have another kid. But just go off of whatever the fuck is in front of you and in your own mind. Do not go off of what other people. What is with other people?
other people, yeah. The fact that she's saying, we just got our life back together, we don't know, it means that that's going to happen to her. Like when you ask people who only want one kid, who have one kid after you're going to have more, they go, no, one and done.
Yeah.
I just think that that's where she's swaying.
Yeah.
That's all. And I'm sorry to not make this utterly fucking hilarious, but sometimes you got to get real.
Yeah, you got.
I mean, you know me,
sometimes.
dude.
Yeah,
I go
do know
crazy
you,
nuts
but-
with the humor, but
Okay, yeah.
sometimes you got to be super real.
Yeah, sometimes you do got to be super real.
Right. Upside down head.
Huh.
Wait, we know this guy.
Hey, Matt.
Right?
Hey, Chris.
Do
This
we?
is Corey from Missouri calling in again. I don't know
yeah.
if you guys necessarily want people to like update on past calls,
Yeah, hell yeah.
anything
What
like
was
that,
his?
but I just thought I'd throw it out there.
We'll find out.
Because since my last submission that you guys put on the show, thank you for that, by the way.
Something about a
Oh,
girl.
oh, yeah.
Some crazy shit has happened.
The kid. The kids.
Oh, right.
If you recall, it was about my girlfriend's mom
Yes.
trying to undermine our parenting and take
Yeah.
control of our
That's right.
family and all that stuff. And you're right. You had a good point that the term toxic can get thrown around a lot and doesn't necessarily carry a lot of weight sometimes. But let me paint a picture for you. So since my last call, her mom made up some bullshit about her being addicted to pills and suicidal and all this stuff that was completely untrue, and used it to manage to get her committed to a mental facility on an involuntary hold. Cops showed up at the house and took her away from her kids, and while she was in there for 2 days, it was supposed to be 4, but they released her after 2 because it was clear she wasn't supposed to be in there. While that was going on, her mom also got a restraining order against her and emergency guardianship of the girls, claiming that she's trying to help her and that she isn't fit as a mother, which is completely untrue. And this judge just signed off on all of it. And now we don't have the kids. And so now we're having to get a lawyer and jump through all these hoops and legal loopholes and shit just to try to get our family back together at home where it belongs. It's absolutely bonkers to me that someone could be so evil against their own family and think that they should be in control of everything when it has nothing to do with her. And so the reason I'm updating you guys is, we're taking the steps, doing everything we can to get them back. And she's handling it like an absolute champ. But in the meantime, I guess the advice I want now is, how do I frame this in my mind? How do I handle the stress of this day in and day out when I still have to go to work and there's nothing we can do on the weekends and the legal process is so slow, and now I'm just rambling, and I understand if you need to cut this short or if it doesn't make it, but I just thought you guys might want to know. So where do we even go from here? Thank you guys for doing this show. It's awesome. I appreciate you doing what you're doing, and more power to you. Hope to see you live sometime, Chris. Maybe if you come down to Missouri, we'll see.
I'll be there.
But anyway, have a great one.
Dude, sometimes there are Corey, dude, fuck, man. Whoa.
So hold on.
Sometimes there are just villains in the world, dude. Sometimes there are actual real deal villains in the world, whether it's mental fucking imbalance, some kind of chemical imbalance that this woman has or whatever the fuck, I don't know, but that is just an actual villain person.
There's no villains.
That is a villain, dude.
She thinks she's doing the right thing.
But that doesn't make her a non-villain.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, so let me get this straight. The mom called to get the daughter in a mental hospital.
Correct.
And then she was released in 2 days.
Correct.
But she still has custody of the kids because of this?
In those 2 days, she got an emergency,
right.
I forget what the word is.
Yeah,
but emergency guardianship of
okay,
kids.
so and then does she still have, so now they have the kids?
No, now the mom has the kid.
The mom has the kids.
The grandma has the kids.
The grandma has the kids?
Yes.
Still?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes there's villains, dude.
Well,
and eventually you will win, but don't do anything fucking stupid, because as you say, the law moves really fucking slow. Eventually you will, your wife will get the kids back. I know, but there's nothing he can do besides do the thing that you have to do. He's the sane one. His wife is the sane one. Keep doing the fucking things you got to do legally, properly, and eventually you will get the kids back. It's terrible, but sometimes in this world you gotta live with the fact that there are real fucking villains out there who will be villainous, and it will fucking ruin your life.
Honestly, this is just the shit that you have to deal with right now, and it sucks.
Yeah,
right.
That's what I'm saying.
And sometimes you just have to say that it'll be over. You just gotta keep showing up, keep going to work, keep going back, keep trying to see the kids, keep being with your wife or whatever it is, baby mom. And that is just insane, man. My heart goes out to you, dude. That is such something that just doesn't need to happen. And we did say toxic is something you throw around, but this sounds like maybe it's a good fit. I mean, this is crazy, dude.
That person is a wild piece of shit. The other advice I would give you, I know you're heavily involved and you love these kids and you fucking hate this woman, as you have every right to do. But imagine the position, and I'm sure you have, the position that your wife is in, or whether it's fiance or wife or whatever. It is happening to you, but even more than it's happening to you, it's happening to her, dude. You got to fucking be there in every possible way for her.
Good
we were
point.
talking last time he called in, he was talking about, how do I be the father to her kids that I butt in and with the mom and stuff. This is how you do it, dude. You will be there when it matters the absolute most, and nothing could possibly matter more right now than this.
To go off of what you're saying, here's a chance you have.
Yeah.
These kids are young. Here's a chance you have to show up for them in the right way.
Mm-hmm.
And to when they get older and when you explain everything that went down, they know that you were doing the right thing and that you were being a good guy. So in a way, this is a gift. Yes, dude. Reframing. I've been trying to learn reframing through therapy and shit.
Yeah. And the other thing about there being villains in the world is that means there also can be fucking heroes. So you get to be a hero right now.
I mean,
so if you want to reframe it, then there you go. But I'm telling you, dude, just keep doing the things legally that you have to do. Keep going down that path, because you don't want to fucking fuck up or upend anything that is going in your direction. You're eventually going to get it to go your way. But there are crazy people out there who say crazy shit and tell crazy fucking lies.
Yeah.
And you're dealing with one right now.
Just saw Batman, you know. Saw Batman.
I never saw Batman.
Can't stop talking about villains.
So what do you think about that? What do you think about that? I never saw it. What do you think about that?
Well, it has been out for a month. So
what do you think about that?
There's something you never saw it. You say I haven't seen it.
What do you think about that, though?
I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Chris and Matt. My name is Maddie, and the issue that I could use some advice with is that I hold all of my value in what other people say about me. So I don't think too highly of myself. I need constant assurance that I am doing a good job, that I am on the right path in life. So that kind of leads to me being this big people pleaser and not really knowing how to act around these people that I'm supposedly friends with. So I won't get into too much detail because that is for me and my therapist to talk about. But I was kind of curious as to what you guys say and how you think that I could authentically be myself, which is something that you guys talk about a lot on your podcast. So just let me know what you guys think.
What a question. I do talk about that a lot on my podcast. Things as life moves on, things become more important, things become less important. And it's hard for me. I realize that I do hold weight in that as well. I do care a lot about what other people think. And I don't really like that about myself. I always go to the negative. I think I have this fucking problem. I walk into a room. I think it happened the other day. I walked into this place. I'm like, oh, that person probably hates me. And they came up and they're like, hey man, I love your shit. He's a big fan. And I'm like, dude, I gotta drop this shit, right? And the point is, my therapist told me once, she was like, do you love Calvin? And I said, yeah. And she said, why? And I said, I don't know, just because. And he was like, exactly. He's like, he's him. Let him be him. He's, he doesn't have to be anything. You don't have to be anything for people to like you. She's sweet as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, she's such a sweetheart. And I understand that want. Dude, I'm a comedian. I'm a comedian and a fucking addict. I look for it everywhere. I want people to like me because I don't feel good a lot. These walls that I've built up over the years, being on stage and fucking yelling at people, convincing them to like me and trying to just get girls and women to like me. It's just you gotta drop that. And it's so hard. And I'm glad you're in therapy because, dropping those walls for me was a big thing. And it's hard and it's a struggle the whole time. I mean, I'm 42. You're much younger than me, but I'm 42. And it's fucking hard to be authentically you because you lie to yourself a lot. And it's hard to even know who you truly are, at least for me. And I do a lot of fucking thinking about that and a lot of soul searching, and I can't do it all the time. And I get caught up and I want people to like me. And then I realize I have my family. I don't need that. I have you, you know what I mean? I don't know. How do you feel about this shit?
I think two things. One, we don't really control who we are, what we are, the ways that we are as much as we think we do. In fact, we don't at all. We are the way that we are. So for even you to have a judgment on that is utterly pointless. But for other people to have a judgment on it is even more fucking pointless. You just are the way that you are. And yes, you can control your actions, so to speak, in you don't have to do the bad thing. You can stop yourself from doing something bad to yourself or to others, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the way that you are. Nobody did that. You didn't design that. That just is the way it is. That's the first part. Second part is everyone's dealing with the same fucking thing. Everyone's going through a version of what you're describing. And so the realization that I think for me, when I go through these things, I get so deep down in the hole that is my own mind, but everybody's going through a version of it as well. So the fact that you're kind of doing this thing, you feel like you're doing it on your own, and in a sense you are, because there's only one you, and that is you. But everyone is doing their own version of it. So you're in it along with everybody else. And there's this sort of feeling of unity, and this feeling, it's less dramatic and severe when you can sit back and realize, oh wait, everybody's in the same position. Everybody in this entire fucking room or this entire setting or whatever the fuck is thinking about, did I do that right? Did I do that? Did I do this other thing right? Does that person hate me? Does this person like me? Do I look fucking stupid right now? Did I just sound stupid when I said that? The whole fucking thing, everybody's doing it. And, the people that aren't doing that tend to be fucking sociopaths. So you're doing it right. Don't worry though about any kind of the extraneous shit. Everyone's going through what you're going through, their own version of it. And that to me is this sort of freeing thing that sort of gets me out of the hole that is my mind.
Yeah. And other people's opinion on you That's none of your fucking business. That's a saying that I like to try and remember.
Did John Lennon say that?
No, it's like a fucking addict thing.
Oh.
But yeah, so that's what's up. Yeah, so that's good. We kind of ended on not a funny
Did you
note,
ever see
but
Blue
that's okay.
Chips?
I have seen Blue Chips. Saw it in the theater with Brandon
It's a
Goody.
fucking on your ass movie. Brandon Goody?
Yep.
Bad.
Yep, I saw him. A sheep. All right, well, let me just plug my dates now then. I'm going to be in Grand Prairie, Texas. I'm going to be in Dallas. So that's going to be great. Tickets are there on chrislea.com. Dallas is Grand Prairie, Dallas. Wichita, Kansas. Those are some new dates I just added, so go get tickets now. Atlanta, Georgia, September 9th. Washington, D.C. I got a lot of dates coming up. Stockton, California. Oakland, California. Peoria, Illinois. Rockford, Illinois. Raleigh, North Carolina, October 21st. I'll be in Savannah, which is where that guy, it was a woman that, the woman that asked to be.
The marriage thing, yeah.
Denver, Colorado, November 5th. Cheyenne, Wyoming. Boston, 2 shows at the Wang, November 12th. Lakeland, Florida, that's a new one. And Jacksonville, Florida, at the Moron Theater on December 3rd. And Super Cult. This is something that we didn't talk about. But that's the new studios here. And be ready for some more content. You know, we got this podcast. We got congratulations on the...
It's the new channel name too, right?
The new what?
The new channel name?
It's a new channel name.
Yeah.
So subscribe to us, and there'll be more content coming. We got other shows coming up. And if you have a question, send in a video in the link in the description below, or go to watchlifeline.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you. On your ass.